Hello and good afternoon. Now, I'll cut that intro screen a bit short, so... Oh, never mind, back away from the computer. Okay, welcome to Skyrim. I would normally tell you what the weather is, but I have absolutely no idea. As you can see, I have no chat pop up as usual, so it's a question of I'm going to have to go back in here. Okay, so I can see the chat. It says show chat. It's only ever worked for me once, but there we go. Okay, so I will be checking into chat from time to time. Let's orient myself. So last week we started going through Ustengrav, and that's where I left it as we're coming up to the end of my time for the live stream, because I had other things to do and I couldn't really go too much over time. Well, I think I had something in the oven or something that I had to take out, otherwise it would have been burnt to a crisp. So today we are going to do Ustengrav, and then we will decide what we do then. So let's get all our weapons ready and we will proceed through Ustengrav. Okay, yesterday I put out part 10 of Indefinite Article. I hope you liked that. This morning I was recording the Thalmor Embassy party. I'm not sure if I quite like how that went. We will see. So I haven't started. Let's grab that. Okay. We will see how that turns out. I'm not as ahead as I was. Oh well, we'll have that. Thank you. As I was last time, I actually managed to. There we go. We'll have that as well. Not last week, the week before, I actually managed to get enough recorded for both the episodes. So that was pretty good. Depending on how the Thalmor party goes, I might do another compilation, a movie version. There's something lying down here. What have we got lying down here? From that value, I'm thinking that is probably full. So I might do another version. I might say, you know, the way to the party or something. Okay, I'm just going to check chat, see if we've got anyone here. Hello, Ajori. Yes, I'm still streaming at the moment. I've had to do a few things. I'm not doing it on Twitch as well at the moment, because theoretically I should be able to have YouTube chat over there. It's not showing, so I'm having to come back to this screen to look at it. But when I upgraded the mod list for this new character that I'm doing the stories about, I had to use spacewalk, basically, frame generation, which meant it was absolutely diabolical on just streaming it as native, as I would normally do, going via Steam, so I could have the thing on my wrist. So to improve the quality for anyone watching it, I had to go open composite rather than Steam, which put paid to having the thing on my wrist, so that people actually have it. It's not stuttery mess. So I've got I've got a new character Alex. Lily's story is now told. So I don't know if you saw that. I finished off with doing the Dawnguard. And then I don't think there was much character development I could do with Lily. So I upgraded the Storm list. And the not Storm list, the mod list, and I'm doing a new character, Alexandra, who's not a psycho, like Lily, and she's a not very good junior reporter who's come to Skyrim looking for a big story. So this mod list is absolutely gorgeous, but it is really, really tough on the hardware. So this mod list is now Mad God's overhaul. And additionally, I have got the new DLAA from the newest DLSS working on it. There's a fantastic video from VR Dad that can show you how to do it. Obviously, there's no actual DLSS per se because game's old. But right, we've got a couple of skeletons down here somewhere. But
enjoy a good adventure or two.
The difference that the new DLAA makes is really it's quite incredible. Oh, where's he gone? Thank you, Lydia. Oh, he's got some arrows I want. Oh, that's the point. I'm using the bow and arrow. I was using my big axe. Yeah. When it came to the previous mod list, I mucked around with it too much. Yeah, I couldn't exactly refresh it back to how it was because it had been deauthorized. Oh, this is... I'm going to get through this bit as quickly as possible because it must be so dark for you. Because it gets a bit blocky. When it gets dark. So I'll try and get through this bit as quick as possible so it's not so dark. Okay, has he got anything on him worth taking? Well, the arrows I shot at him, obviously. So, yeah, we'll try and get through this bit as quickly as I possibly can. I think there might be another bit that is really dark as well. Oh, I wonder, have I got in the magic? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Wondered if I had candlelight or mage light. That might have helped. So we are in Ustengrav. I will try and get through these dark bits as quickly as possible. And then it was requested after we've done this that I have a look for a dragon. So while I'm here, check chat again. The yes, Alexandra at the moment is following the main story, so she's got to the Thalmor embassy. Now, I think she'll probably veer off. Either before or after she goes to Riften, she might veer off the main story for a bit. But yeah, she has been. She heard about the Dragonborn and the dragon, so she's been following that She didn't want to become the story, but that's what seems to be. But she's still trying to get stuff for her story. Oh, the DLA thing. Yes, if you have a look on @VR Dad, he has a method where you can use, I think there's a short script that opens up the NVIDIA app where you can enable it in the NVIDIA app rather than adding it to as a mod, and that's pretty straightforward. So it just opens up the option where you say, yeah, I want DLA 100% or something like that, and use the latest version. So that one's pretty straightforward, rather than actually adding another mod or anything. So, and that certainly won't mess up any saves, because it's just then dealing with how the GPUs actually just simply renders it out. Okay, so we'll come down here. I'm sure we've got that. There he is. Don't get in the way, Lydia. Oh, grief. Probably need to let's grab a I need miscellaneous so that you can see. Let's equip that. Yes, that's because you're burning. Okay. So I don't think there was anything much in here last time, but we'll go in there anyway. I'll try and use a torch as much as I can in these really dark bits, so that you can actually see where I'm going, and it's not pixelated to all hell. So, oh, that's filled. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. They're all ruined. That's got a value, so that's got to be full. Now, last week I was talking about the Quest 3 having do they actually have anything on them? Not a huge amount by the looks of it. That I was talking about Quest 3 having version 74 available. I should have equipped this in the other hand, the one that I actually used to navigate. That I don't use to navigate. Yeah, I might actually swap that over. Okay. Let's swap that over to my other hand. There we go. Oh. Silly me. There we go. Oh, it has to be in my left hand, clearly. Right. What's that? Corrosion poison? No, I haven't heard of that one before. Yeah, version 74, because by all accounts, according to Meta, you should be able to cast it, mirror it to external monitors, displays and stuff, which might have been a nice way of capturing, rather than capturing it headset and then having to export it. But of course it doesn't work, does it? Of course it doesn't work. Don't deplete that one particularly. There's the other one. There he is. Oh, he's a bit strong, isn't he? And then, of course, do you know what? I've not actually managed to get across there. You're supposed to be able to whirlwind... Well, will you give it a go? You're supposed to be able to whirlwind sprint across it. But I have not managed to do it. Mind you, I'm quite hopeless. But we'll give it a go. Do you know what? I don't even know if I managed to do it in non-VR. Okay. Right, so I think I can probably jump over that. Or not. Ooh, am I stuck? Okay. I'll give it one more go. Maybe I have to whirlwind sprint the whole lot. Or leave Lydia deal with that one. Come on. Okay, so... Or maybe it was just me being useless. Okay. Let's try whirlwind sprinting it across this first bit then. No. I'll try it another time. Rather than bore people. Grab some arrows. I think the reason why I was using two-handed thing before was that I didn't have very many arrows. So I said I was going to do this quite quickly. So we will quickly go and get the word. Did you deal with these, Lydia? Well, I wasn't watching, no. Oops. Ooh, locksmith. That's nice. So, yes, I said that I would do Ostengraph quite quickly, unless people would like a little bit more exploration. Yeah, the mod list, Mad God's Overhaul, because the one that I was running before was Minimalist Overhaul. And he stopped doing it for various reasons. And the chap who does Mad God's Overhaul, he basically took over. I could wait for daylight, when then we might have a bit more light. Okay, so if I wait... There we go, we've got a bit more light to see by. That's a bit better, isn't it? Anyway, I couldn't, until I'd finished completely with Lily, I couldn't swap mod lists due to the save. And now I also can't, from the last upgrade that I did of this mod list, I can't do another one with Alex, because again due to the save issue. Oh, I haven't turned on music for you. Let me do that 1 second. That's remiss of me. That's because I was... There we go. That was because... Oh, and we also haven't done a save. Quick save and auto save. Let's do this week's save. Quick save and auto... We might as well go behind the waterfall while we're here. Quick save and auto save don't work on this mod list, which is sometimes quite inconvenient. Because I'm sometimes not very good at remembering. Okay, I don't think he has got much on him. No. But chest, come on, chest. Well, that was hardly worth it, was it? There is another chest a little bit further up. So we could go and have a look up there. Let's see what's in this one. So, it has meant, I was following stuff that I was saying in my head then. Let's take them. So, as I was saying before, I had to change how I was streaming because it needs to be on Space Warp. That also meant that I had to change, because it's just appalling without Space Warp. I also had to start recording the episodes in headset, which also meant recording the microphone. Is that stone or a pine cone that's just... It's a coin. That's a coin. If I shoot it... No, it just goes through it. Oh, that was the way down. Yes, and meaning having to record the microphone separately, which means having to synchronise it and marry it up afterwards, which is a bit of a pain. Also, the problem with recording in headset, as you will be able to see if I do that, flickery black bars, which I have to deal with as well. But, however, it's quite obvious the difference between episode 2 and episode 3 of Indefinite Article, where I switched, because the resulting video is just so much smoother. So in a way, the resulting quality is better, though it's a bit of a faff. And I have to go through the video. Come on, arrow, there we go. I have to go through the video and use some transform things on, to shift it around a bit, and DaVinci Resolve to get rid of the bars. But it has resulted in videos that are a lot smoother, so probably a lot better to watch with any luck. Okay, we've got a skeleton up here. And I can't remember if there's anything worth taking around here. Not by the looks of it, no. On healing, and that one's... Oh, that one's not empty. Oh, well, we got some gold from it. Oh, don't, oh, dear! Oh, blimey. Getting a bit up close and personal there. So... back to chat. Yeah, the problem with having to come back here as opposed to having it on my wrist is I have to come back to it. I also had... Oh, one minute, what am I doing? I also had more information about what was happening with the stream when I had the OVR toolkit thing on my wrist, which of course, let's put that away. Oh! Okay, so my my idea of direction is quite rubbish. Oh, have I got whirlwind sprint back already? That's a bit odd. Okay, let's try this one again. And we're through. Okay, and now for the spiders.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's not a skeever corpse. They're yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I went through Bleak Falls Barrow, which has had a complete overhaul in this particular mod list. But I'm afraid I ended up playing because I was on it, because I had a big two-handed weapon. This one, because I had this big, I was playing golf, because when you get to the giant spiders in Bleak Falls Barrow, there are lots of bloated skeever corpses that the spiders wrapped up, and they looked like balls. So I couldn't resist it, and I sort of had to play golf with the skeever corpses. Right, now, when I was here with Alex, there are a couple of spiders up there, which I can't see at the moment. Okay. Also, this is dark. I can't see much. Anyway, we'll soon be out of Ustengrav. So, 1, 2, and then we just got the big one to go. Three. Wonder what happened to the 2 little ones I had last time. They didn't make an appearance. Okay. So, let's go on. Okay, dark again. Sorry about that. Oh, here's a mod. You might like this mod. This is an additional one. It's not on the mod list. Again,
are just human garbage.
okay, so I keep not yanking hard enough. And here we are, Ustengrav.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
And now we get our letter from a friend, but it's not the same friend as you get other letters from, according to people who probably know far better than I do. So here we go. The attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood that doesn't have an attic. So we'll take that one. And then go and loot all the corpses. Just don't seem to have gold on them. That's annoying. Empty, Empty. Maybe Delphine nicked it all before we came through. Empty. Broken. And...
Bandits raid villages and murder travelers for nothing but a pouch of gold.
It's that's quite random, Lydia. We'll have that. Might as well. Not using magic, so. And what's in the chest? Well, we'll have the gold. That's empty. We're still. Oh, that's quite a nice one, isn't it? So we'll take that, and well, you'll learn that one. Okay. And let's get out of the darkness here, and we can go and walk around Skyrim for a bit, and show you the mod list. As you hadn't seen it before. Oh, I'll do save here, because you never know. That's this week's save. This poor character, somehow I missed the naming screen. So this character is called Adventurer. At some point I must go in with a console command and change her name. But not today. So yeah, Ustengraf hasn't been modded out, and I don't have a mod for the lever, but I hear it's been worked on.
The bandits tried to attack White Phial a few times. Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
So we'll make our way back out, and wait a minute, I've got a bit lost. I got turned around. There we go. So we'll make our way back out and show you some of the modifications that the mod list has made. I absolutely adore the trees. I'll tell you this now. Okay, so out into Skyrim, and I can show you around a bit. Okay, so okay. One thing, improvement on oh, it's a bit overcast. Well, there is some blue skies that we can see. Are we getting late? No, it shouldn't be. Vast improvement over the mod list that I was are the flowers and the tundra grasses. But I absolutely adore the trees. Apart from the snow-covered ones, I still haven't quite got used to them, because I did love my the ones with all the snow on the branches. I did adore those. I will get used to them. I will get used to them. In Whiterun, we've got some absolutely gorgeous willow trees. Oh, I tell you what I will do. As you hear, I might take you over to Solitude, because the mod list is, includes a fantastic overhaul of Solitude. Which is particularly... What's that, Lydia? Lydia? Where are you? You wandered off again. Okay. Yeah, it includes a really fantastic overhaul of the outskirts of Solitude. So we'll just go up and get to the get up to the road. Am I even going the right direction? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and another thing. Footprints. Little things just little things please little minds. Yeah, I know the saying. Or come out in a slightly different place to where I was initially intending. But yes. Now I've got grass density on. I need to back away from the grass density on low for performance reasons. So a warning for those who really like the look of the mod list, Mad God's overhaul. It is you need there we got Labyrinthine up there. You need a pretty powerful PC to run it. Now I've got the CPU's 9800X3D. I've got 64 gig of system RAM, and the GPU is a 4080 Super. And I still have to run it with Space Warp on. Let me bring up the thing. So I know you can't see the bottom line, okay, but I've got Space Warp on, and even then, as you can see, let's just grab anything that he's got. Not a lot. I might as well grab the garnet. But as you can see, it was dipping below 90, which meant it was dipping below 45 native. So, and that's with my system. I don't have everything cranked up either. But it is absolutely stunning. I don't know what it would play like on a mythical 5090. Because, I mean, they're like dragons. They don't appear to exist in our world. But, yeah, Skyrim, even more stunning than it was before. And this modded with a mod list on Skyrim VR, it is the best VR game. Mind you, I might be biased because it's Skyrim, but I certainly it's spoilt me for all other VR games. The only other VR game that I play with any regularity is Beat Saber. So let's bring up chat. What do you reckon? Yes, you can actually pull the chains. There is a mod for actually pulling the chains. They do like They do look like proper trees, but I have a certain affection for the snow-laden ones. As I said, I will get used to it. But it I must have spent 2 years with the old ones, something like that. These are much closer to how the vanilla ones are, though, which I hadn't realised that. Got so used to them. So let's resume. Yes, we will. Now this particular version, I think I'm on 3.5.1 of the mod list. We're missing. Look. Is that? Look, maybe they weren't playing. Maybe the rat wasn't actually attacking the rabbit. Yeah, we're missing a bridge, so we'll have to go through some water. They are creepy, actually. Those spiders. Not as yeah, I normally come out there. I normally take that trip. That particular route. I must have taken a wrong turning. There's Morthal down there. Oh, Morthal's had quite a bit of an overhaul as well. But I'm going to take.
Used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Oh, good job she didn't. So yeah, Morthal's had an overhaul, but I said I'd take you to show Solitude, because Solitude's, it's absolutely gorgeous. Very performance hitting, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Lydia, could do with your hand. Lydia, could seriously do with your hand. Broke all my arrows on those spiders. Put this away. So yes, the outskirts of Solitude. It's pretty performance hitting, I think, because I generally have gone there at the ends of these streams and not in the middle. So there's Solitude. So yeah, this mod list is absolutely gorgeous. Oh no, we have got a bridge. Okay, so it's the same mod list, but we've now got. I don't understand. Maybe the bridge only exists if I'm coming from this direction. And it doesn't exist if I'm coming from the other direction. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense either, but there is a bridge there now. There hadn't been.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Okay. So yes, the all the flora, the trees and the plants and the shrubs are all pretty gorgeous now. Especially Whiterun, especially around Whiterun and Falkreath and Riverwood, where you've got willow trees, because I love willow trees. though we seem to be going into some mist. So I think we're getting evening mists. Oh yeah, around Falkreath. There's also oh, it's getting quite thick now, isn't it? Oh, I've not been run over by one of these elk stag things yet. It wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't get run over by one of them at least once. What was I saying? Yes, it's got a pheasant mod. Around that way. It's got a pheasant. Get lost in the mist. It's so misty. Well, this is not going to help me showing you around Skyrim, is it? I've got mist, so I barely see my hand in front of my face. It's no good at all. Yes, Falkreath has got pheasant. I do like the pheasant mod. I do like hearing and then seeing the pheasants. It's also got wildlife sounds as well. Oh, on my channel there is a video of a short walk through Skyrim where I was showing off, it was a 3.01 version, which which was the last one, I think, where you could have ENB. So I was running ENB, but I did a walk from Riverwood to Falkreath, and that shows off a number of the mods, like the pheasant mod. We also go through one of the new villages on that particular route, and it wasn't actually raining in Falkreath, so it looked absolutely gorgeous. We got some oversized crow mods. Which I quite like, actually. We haven't been near enough. We've also got things like frogs and little chicks for the hens. All sorts of things. Oh, I'm gonna save it here, as we have walked quite a way, and I don't really want to do the walk again. So nature's interesting. Tour of the lampposts of Skyrim instead. We'll go. I'm going to show you. I will show you. I'll show you. Solitude. Even we have to wait for the mist to clear. Let's do a bit of waiting here. I mean, we've got evening mist, so we'll go to 10 o'clock in the morning. That should have cleared it, shouldn't it? We're stood in the middle of the road. Great. Well, hopefully it'll burn off. There's Meridia's temple. I haven't been to see that one yet. So yes, another lamppost looming out of the mist. Yeah, we've got another one coming up here. Now, I haven't discovered in this model list.
I think Solitude looks more like an imperial city than a Nord city.
Lydia, we can't even see it. Can't even see Solitude. Even if it wasn't misty, we wouldn't be able to see it. Not from here, anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yes. In this mod list, the lamps do appear to be. Well, I certainly haven't found any where they've fallen off. Okay, I am actually going to wait here for an hour, and hope that the mist burns off. No, try another hour. Oh, don't want that one. No, maybe it's going to be misty all day. Okay, we'll try next day. Here we go. There we go. That's a bit better. It's not quite as misty now. So, overhaul of Solitude, and it is really glorious. The outskirts. So we'll go down to the farm. They're having a bit of an argument. Okay.
Hello, my love.
You talking to me? Okay. So, here we've got the stables. Oh, that, yeah, we've got the little chicks. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to have diverse dogs, but it's not actually working in this mod list, it appears. It is working in a late... Oh, missed again. It is working in a later one. Let's give it another... Ooh. That wasn't so good, was it? Yeah, Solitude. This is ridiculous. Let's try it a lot later. We'll see if we can get a sunny day. There we go, that's better. That's far, far better. Okay, so. Absolutely glorious. I'm going to show you up here first. It looks stunning. I mean, look. All these buildings. Okay, all new buildings. Up this road and up towards... all the way up towards Solitude. It is absolutely fantastic, just how they've built it out. Oh, look, you can see Blue Palace. Okay, including... Okay, so we've got... oh, Penitus Oculatus outpost. We'll come back, we'll have a look at it. Going down, you can see we've got some more stuff down there. And look at the trees. The trees absolutely make it. That will take you back onto the main road up to Solitude. But with these shrubs and these trees, it's absolutely fantastic. Carwaston is also really, really gorgeous. Carthwaston. And then we come down here and look, fantastic. How it's all built out again with just these fantastic little buildings. extra little shops. There's the bridge. I don't think that texture's quite right, but never mind. Don't think the texture was quite what we had last time I was here, but we'll ignore that. Seems to have loaded up a bit weird. And then down we here to the docks where we've got boats that are actually moving. I seem to have swapped actually having a bridge over there for the correct textures in on the ground there. So we've actually got boats sailing about. Great, isn't it? There are a few on the other side of the bridge, a few buildings. I will ignore the ground here. That it's clearly not right. Looks like someone's gone around and carpeted it. Should we go and have a look? I haven't explored. I don't think I've no. Well, I definitely haven't explored everything. I think I've been to all the major cities. Now, so we've got some more buildings on this side. Though it's not quite as impressive as just the little alleys and that around the other side. Texture is not right. It should be looking more like that. So yeah, they've not loaded up. For whatever reason. Yeah, I'm sure I could have sworn it looked absolutely fine the last time I was here. But then again, we didn't have a bridge. But I love what they have done. It does. It looks like a proper capital. It's absolutely fantastic. I really love this one, even if it has got strange carpeting. Okay. Let us make the most of the fact that it's sunny at the moment, and not steal a horse. I don't think we need to visit Solitude. Let's make our way. Oh, the outskirts of Markarth were quite heavily modded. It had been modded in the MO mod list, which I rather liked. Oh, there's some of the paths, because we've got all these fantastic trees now. There's one particular path that I never particularly liked because it was quite ugly, really. But with trees and stuff, it looks absolutely gorgeous now. So here we can actually we can actually see something as we're going along now. So we haven't got Meridia's beacon, so there's no point in going up there. Probably best if I don't steal the horse while the owners actually stood there. We came up this side. Let's go down this side of Dragon Bridge. I think this is more the more boring side of Dragon Bridge. So yeah, there are loads and loads of mods. I think he's up to 3.5 now on his versions of mod list, but I don't think I can use the same save for the new one, and obviously that's because of the story with Alex. Obviously I need the same save file, which is irritating. I got away with it a couple of times with Lily, but her save, it doesn't work at all with this one. It just crashes everything, which was, to be perfectly honest, to be expected. So yeah, we'll come down. No, I saw you. You can look at me like that all you want. I saw you coming. It's probably the same one. It's probably the same one every time, just comes bashing into me. Oh, I saw him coming that time. Oh, the Robber's Gorge. There's a new little settlement around that now. Can we see any frogs? That monstrous creature is a slaughterfish. I didn't realise what it was at first, because I couldn't remember them being that big. That's because they weren't. Oh, it spotted me. Now they really do look dangerous. Maybe it's eating all the frogs. There's a frogs mod. So if we can hunt some frogs. No. Got fish. Can't see any frogs. Probably find some a bit later. Let's try some down here. I mean, there are definitely plenty around places like Riverwood. Maybe it's a little bit too rocky for the frogs. Or they've all been eaten by the slaughterfish. Yeah, so I can't see any. Oh well. Yes, so there's Robert's Gorge, and we've got a new little settlement. so we can avoid those bandits quite nicely. The last mod list did have a bridge here, but this one's got a little settlement. With, if I remember correctly, I think it's got a pub. Got a blacksmith. Dancing Cup Inn. So just go in there and have a look. So it's quite small.
Here, take a look at this. Did you want something? I'm quite busy.
Huh. Suit yourself.
Well, she wouldn't actually being particularly rude or anything. So, Dancing Cup Inn.
Stay safe.
Huh? I'm grateful.
There's something upstairs. Is it just bedrooms?
Feeling any better?
Don't worry about me.
Just bedrooms.
I'm fine.
Great news.
Oh, the thing about Markarth. Okay, so there's a ladder leading to nowhere. That's interesting. Okay, so
Story.
that is a new little settlement. There are lots of little new settlements about the place. Let's hit save while I remember. Okay. There we go.
The bandits tried to attack White Phial a few times. Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
Well, that's good, Lydia. So that stag thing is stalking me. I reckon he's... No, I can see you. So... I didn't make the angry minnows 10 times larger. But they they look really dangerous. I was up Falkreath side of Riverwood, and I saw them in this weird thing in the river all the way across, and I didn't know what it was, and it was only when I nearly got eaten by one. I managed to kill it, and obviously I got the ID when I went to search it that it was a slaughterfish, and I thought, then they're not supposed to be that big. Oh, he's not happy that I shot him. Not surprised, a bit mangy, isn't he? I'll probably put it out of its misery. So the Rorik's Dead mod in this mod list is different. Oh. Lydia, come on. I think we've got another archer. Oh, we've got another couple. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's still twitching. Okay. I'm doing very well with the... Lydia! With the, arrows there. Come on. Ooh! Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Okay. Oh, I'll just give up. Okay. I had a couple of did I take the arrows off all these archers? Did off him. Did off him. Sometimes I just can't remember. Okay, so as I was saying, Rorikstead. I managed to grab this. No, I'm not even getting a thing. Probably because I moved it. Yeah, the Rorikstead is. I mean, the last mod list Rorikstead was up in there. The mod list was quite heavily modded. This mod list, it's a different version of Rorikstead is used. Again, it's all cloudy and overcast again. I do not get lucky with this particular character in Skyrim at all. Okay, so we've got some additional buildings. There is, I saw near Riften, when we've got the cows, I did see a calf near Riften, so there is a mod. We're getting the discovered village because this adventurer I can't remember why I needed. Oh, for some reason the other one was on the other mod list and wouldn't work. No. When I went from 3.01 up to 3.1, the saves wouldn't go with. Now, Alex, I was only 2 episodes in, so it didn't take much to just run through what I'd already done. But the live stream one, obviously I needed to start that one again. I did try and see how she fared with it. No, it just crashed. So here we go. It's a pity about the weather. But on a positive note, yeah, there's a building over there. Explored that a couple of weeks. He nearly got me that time. He very nearly got me that time. As I said, he's picking on me. He's a right bully. It's such a shame about the weather. Typical British, isn't it? Apologising for the weather. So, However, even though the weather is dreadful and it's getting misty again, it's supposed to be summer. See how glorious Skyrim is. I think we're starting to get dark. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to be traipsing around. Oh, got a new little outpost place. Skyrim, if it's too dark, because you won't be able to see. Look, we can see High Hrothgar from here. There is one thing that I don't like about this mod list. If you see that wolf there, his face looks a bit weird. Which is unfortunate. Some of the horses are a bit odd as well. The rest, everything else, animals-wise, seems to be okay. But it just seems to be wolves and horses, and not all horses, just some. So here we go. There is down here. Right, I'm keeping an eye on that thing. He's eyeing it up, I can tell. Get charged by creatures. No. Yeah, if it gets too dark, I will simply wait it out so we can go in daylight. Okay, so, oh, yes, earlier on in the live stream, I was talking about the Quest software version 74, which, what's that? Which was supposed to give us the ability oh! Now, here, if you have seen episode 9, 10, episode 10, so yesterday's episode of Indefinite Article, this is where the dragon is. And round here, there is a new little village again. Oh, I know, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's the other route to Markarth, which the path, I used to hate that path, but it is so much better now because it's got trees. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am definitely going to wait for daylight here and hope it... Oh, got enemies nearby. Oh, there's a wolf, isn't there? Was a wolf. I am going to wait for daylight and then we will go towards Falkreath. Let's wait till nearly 10 and hopefully it won't be misty. Bet it's misty. What's the betting it's going to be misty? Yeah, of course it is. Oh. Typical. Let's give it an hour. Oh, it seems when I wait, we do awful things with some of the people. Look at that. That is not good. Okay, so we know this particular junction in the road, though I got very confused when I first came here. So we've now got a little village around it. Oh, at the moment, I have just been to get the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. So the dragons aren't fully coming out yet at the moment, because we haven't quite got into the I mean, that one over there, that one gets resurrected by Alduin. And because we haven't done Kynesgrove yet, he hasn't been resurrected. But yeah, you're quite right. I'm sure we should have seen a dragon by now. I think I avoided one last week. But yeah, that is a point. No dragons yet at the moment. Oh, I didn't check. What is the time? Oh, we've still got a while yet. So obviously it's raining because we are on the road to Falkreath, and hopefully that will clear the mist. What I'm not going to do is, because it's absolutely gorgeous, I am not right. We might have to wait a full day. Let's wait a day and see if that is going to help us with the mist. I don't want to wander down here when it's it's a little bit better. When it's really misty because you can't see. There we go, that's better. Might see some pheasants. I think we've got a spot where there we are, I can hear them. So we've got pheasants about here somewhere. It's just a case of when they're going to appear. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I wonder what they were doing, because that looked a bit suspicious. I'm surprised I haven't seen any frogs. Well, there are definitely some round by the White River, so now I heard pheasants and they're not making an appearance. This is because I spoke about them. So they'll oh, she got up. Oops. Lydia, deal with that, please. If you would. Where is Lydia? Wasn't it? Okay. About time, Lydia. Okay. So because I spoke about the pheasants, obviously they're not appearing. So we might have to go down by the river to find the frogs as well. Let's take you take you down to Falkreath. Or shall I take you to the river? Take you to the river. The river's only up here.
Take a look at what I have for sale.
And here we've got a another new little settlement. But I normally come to this from the other direction. Have I been here before?
Over here. Come over here for great deals.
So here we've got another little settlement. And we've got frogs. Okay, so we've got frogs here. Oh, I wasn't grabbing him. That was a bit daft.
Don't go to the Blue Palace. The master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do... Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
Right, okay. Mad person. So, this is another additional settlement, and now we have seen the frogs. Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay, let's get to Falkreath and see if we can find any pheasants. Oh, there are some on that road down. Anyway, I'm going to show you Falkreath. So we'll nip down the Falkreath road. Also got something up there. As I said, I haven't explored everything here yet. I mean, apart from the Sunday live streams and recording for Alex, that's all I've really done. In this mod list, so there is loads. So there's loads and loads for me to discover, and I seem to have discovered loads already. There's a chap down here. Not girl this time.
I knew it. I'll try and make this quick.
Okay. Lydia's wandered off again and spawned over there. A bit late, Lydia. So I've been slowed down, so obviously there's something under there to have a look at. Now, there are definitely pheasants down here somewhere. It's all overcast. I really wanted to show you some pheasants. Come on, pheasants. Oh. I love the ferns. I love ferns. Well, it would seem to be lacking in pheasants a bit at the moment. When I heard them, not down here yet. Let's... Oh no, it's just dark. It's going to rain. Yeah, in the short walk through Skyrim, it is nice and sunny actually. I do come this way, and we do see a pheasant. Where's Falkreath? Of course, it's raining. There we go. There's one over there. There's a pheasant. See, pheasants. There he is. There, I've shown you pheasant. And it's raining. Great. I love the variety of trees. And as I was saying, in Riverwood and Whiterun, we've got plenty of willow trees. Well, I've got a couple of willow trees. I love willow trees. So it makes it look really fantastic. I think it was one of the things I really liked when playing Witcher 3. With the trees, actually. Though it took me a little while to get into that particular game, I did love the I did love the world. And I think someone was very inspired by that and just added trees, which is it has transformed Skyrim. Okay, so here we go, Falkreath. Ooh. Rats about. Liddy's wittering on about something. Ooh. Now, I have to admit that I never really came to Falkreath a huge amount when playing Skyrim normally. Ooh. That set fire to something. I think it's gone out. I think round here might be. So I'm not as familiar with Falkreath as I am with some of the other cities. We can hear the frogs. Yeah, I wonder if I can maybe sort those dogs out or something. Don't really want to start messing around with the lots of little chicks again. I don't really want to start messing around with the modelers because I usually end up messing things up. Oh, that's an interesting... Oh, and we got cats. That's quite interesting how she's managed to do that. Oh! These aren't... This must be the season... This must be the seasonal thing. Because when I came here last, these are all blooming. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. What horrid weather. The elusive pheasant at last, indeed. I finally got to see it. Right. What is a timing game? Let's see if we can get towards Riverwood before it gets too dark. Are we going? We want to go this way. Don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. I think. Because we want to go back the way we came. Oh, they've got, it's got Witcher boards. So it's talking about Witcher, but the major towns have got Witcher boards. Anyway, we're here, and we want to go back up the road. So that way is towards. We'll go this way. Might get to see a pheasant again. I bet they all come out and just swarm me. But after all the effort of finding a pheasant, just get mobbed by loads of pheasants. We'll certainly hear it again. So we'll go back through that new settlement that I can't remember the name of. Oak something, I think. And we'll head towards Riverwood. Because for more dragons we really need to do Cones Grove. And that should give us some more dragons. I won't steal it. It's far too tempting. Oh. Fight going on. Oakwood Mercenary. I'll have that, thank you. And that. You're in the way of my thing. I don't think there was anything else for me to get.
Come and talk to me.
Well, it looks like... Where's Alda and Bibby's house? Because they're dead and I've got the key to their house. And they live here? Yeah. Okay, so there's a little house here. Not allowed to sleep in it though. Even though they are dead. Oh, it don't look like they had much. Got even less now, haven't they? Are you having a rest, Lydia? Yeah? That's a better head, that wolf's head. Come on, let's get to Riverwood. Ooh. That's quite a sparkly thing. There we go. Right, Riverwood. Oh, Mike. No, he's avoiding me. So, quite a storm. Oakwood. I knew it began with oak. So, yeah, it was about here, along here. I noticed these, skeevers after the frog. Okay. But I noticed these, like, log things. Look, there's one over there. And I was thinking, I don't you can see them. And I was thinking, I don't... Grief. I don't recall there being a mod for crocodiles. Because they do look like crocodiles, don't they? Anyway, when I went over there, well, they're slaughterfish. They're just massive. Oh, the little frog things, they've got different croaks depending on where you go. Like, yep. This must be the... Oh, it's run off. Lydia's got it. I think we must be coming into autumn. What does it say? Yes, we are in autumn. That's why everything started to look different. Oh, wow. So we got things coming into their autumn colours now. And that's why the rhododendrons weren't blooming. And we've got what looks like some of the grasses are going to seed. And obviously the trees, the grasses now are dying back. And the ferns are changing colour as well. And some of these plants, they're no longer flowering. Oh wow! How cool! So this probably means that we're going to get snow in when it gets towards winter. Look, we've got the grass has gone to seed, and the plants are dying back, and the trees are changing colour. How fantastic! Wow! You can tell I haven't been playing this mod list very long because I hadn't seen this happen. We've still got late flowering. There we are, there's a willow tree. Love willow trees. Ooh, see that one. Oh, is it finished? No. Still hear some rumbling. Frog. These are green frogs. And now we're coming round to... Right, coming round to Riverwood. This does look very different to the last time. I mean, the colours of the ivy and the creepers and stuff. Everything dies back for autumn. Everything's dying back. Rhododendrons even worse than it was before. I think those are rhododendrons. That one is. I'm entranced. Look, these are gone to seed. Gone to seed. We've got a rooster here. How fantastic. Have you got a seasonal thing on? I know when I with Minimalist Overhaul, it didn't work properly. In fact, it messed a few things up, so I haven't played with a seasonal one before. So we've got about 10 minutes. So what we can do is we can have the conversation with Delphine, and then I'll save it before Kynesgrove, and what I'll do is I will do Kynesgrove next week. Oh, watch out for the timing of next week, because I don't know if you're in the UK, but we've got clocks go forward next week. So I haven't made the decision whether I'm keeping it to, it will then be British summertime. And I haven't made the decision whether to do 1500 hours British summertime or keep it to GMT. So, okay, let's do the Delphine thing. Oh, yeah, we've got to go up to High Rothgar, don't we, to take the horn back as well. But we'll do this and then the Kind's
That
Growth.
visitor been poking around.
That's right. I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh?
Yep, that one.
We don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make
Thank you.
yourself at home.
Will do. Okay. Right, come on then.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Thank you.
We need to talk. Follow me.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Right, so what we'll do is, because...
Down with Ulfric, the
Okay.
killer of kings.
Don't have a season thing on. Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't have it before. What I am going to do, we've only got 5 minutes left of the time that I allotted myself. So, what I am going to do is I am going to save it here. So, let's save it here. Okay, that's this week's save. And next week we've got a choice. We can either go and talk to Delphine and do Kindsgrove, or we can take the horn up to the Greybeards and complete the ritual, which might very...
To lift the spirit in troubled times.
That's nice, Lydia. And complete the Greybeard ceremony thing, which might be a good idea actually. But at any rate, I am going to leave it here for this week, and I have to say I thank you very much for joining me. So, the Lily's story's now finished. That after Requiem for the Past, which was supposed to be her final story, I did Glimmer, which you might recall, and then I brought her back. And it was two sort of stories. There was Echoes, which ended up with her, well, finding a purpose beyond being Dragonborn and a home. And then we had Bad Blood, where we went through the Dawnguard DLC. Lily didn't do any character development. I wouldn't have thought. Don't think she did any character development in Bad Blood. And it seemed to be a nice place to leave it, though her story really had finished at the end of Echoes. Bad Blood was quite fun. I mean, Lily actually got on with Serana. I mean, who'd have thought? So yeah, go and have a look at that. Yeah, I think doing the Grey Big thing first is going to be the best option with this thing. Yes, Alex. We're on episode 10 of hers now. The first 6 I've compiled into the Way Up the Mountain. So if you want to do the first 6 in a big bite, it's the Way Up the Mountain, and then continue from chapter 7. So that's Alex. Her story just started. Loads. So yeah, as usual, there's loads on my channel if you want to watch a fair bit of Skyrim. God, they're so rude, just pushing me out the way. I am standing in the doorway, I suppose. Yeah, the smoothness of the video improves hugely from episode 3. There's slight changes to various things, like the dead tree in the middle of Whiterun. Whiterun shows some slight differences, but probably just ignore that. You might not even notice, apart from the fact I said something. So I am going to end the stream here, and I'll say thank you for joining me. Loads of Skyrim on my channel, loads of things to catch up on or rewatch or anything. So subscribe, everyone, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you think you know anyone who would like the stories, because obviously I can't put these on the end of these stories videos, share them with people. Like if someone wants an amateur Skyrim TV series, these stories might be for them, you never know. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you for joining me for this live stream. I hope to see you next week. And at this, I will say, enjoy the rest of your day, however much of your day you happen to have left. And at this, I will say good night when I found my PC and can end the stream. So, good night.